Once upon a time in a small town, there lived a young boy named Timmy. Timmy was an adventurous and curious kid who loved exploring the world around him. However, he had one little problem. He was terribly afraid of the dark. Every night, when the sun dipped below the horizon and the moon and stars came out to play, Timmy's imagination would run wild. He would see all sorts of spooky shadows on his walls, and even the gentlest of night sounds would make him jump under his blankets. One evening, after yet another night of tossing and turning, Timmy decided he had had enough. He knew he couldn't go on being scared of the dark forever. So, he decided to face his fear head on. With a flashlight in one hand and his favorite stuffed bunny, Mr. Snuggles, in the other, Timmy tiptoed down the creaky stairs of his house. He was on a mission to conquer the darkness. The moonlight spilled through the windows, casting eerie shapes on the floor. Timmy's heart raced, but he took a deep breath and continued on his brave quest. As he reached the living room, he heard a strange noise coming from the kitchen, a soft, rhythmic tapping. With his flashlight trembling in his hand, Timmy crept closer to the kitchen. He peeked around the corner and couldn't believe his eyes. There, in the middle of the kitchen, was a dancing potato. The potato had sprouted arms and legs and was doing a silly dance on the countertop. It wore a tiny top hat and tap shoes that clicked and clacked with each step. It twirled and spun, wiggling its eyes at Timmy. Timmy couldn't help but burst into laughter. He forgot all about his fear of the dark as he watched the dancing potato perform its goofy dance. The potato's antics were so hilarious that Timmy's laughter echoed through the kitchen, scattering the shadows and making them disappear. "Wow, Mr. Potato," Timmy exclaimed. "You're the funniest potato I've ever seen." The potato took a bow and then, to Timmy's surprise, hopped off the countertop and offered him a tiny hand to dance along. Timmy, still giggling, accepted the invitation. They danced and twirled around the kitchen together, and soon, Timmy realized that the dark kitchen wasn't so scary after all. With his newfound friend, Mr. Potato, by his side, Timmy's fear melted away like butter on a warm piece of toast. From that night on, Timmy was no longer afraid of the dark. He knew that even in the darkest of places, there could be unexpected and silly surprises waiting to make you laugh. So, my little friend, if you ever find yourself afraid of the dark, just remember Timmy and his dancing potato. Sometimes, all it takes to conquer your fears is a good laugh and a little bit of imagination. And who knows what funny friends you might meet along the way. In the darkness, your imagination comes to life, painting pictures of stars twinkling in the night sky and friendly creatures hiding in the shadows. It's a time when your thoughts can wander freely, like fireflies dancing in the soft moonlight. You might even hear the soothing lullabies of crickets and night owls serenading you to sleep. And most importantly, when you're not afraid of the dark, you can rest peacefully, knowing that dreams filled with wonder and magic await you. So, Take a deep breath, my dear, and let go of that fear. Embrace the darkness, for it is your canvas of dreams, where you can create the most beautiful and enchanting stories of all. Sleep tight, and let the night take you to your magical dreamland. With your eyes closed, relaxing your body, slowly drifting to sleep.